Hey guys, today I'm showing you guys how to make your builds unbreakable or respawnable in a certain time frame. So let's waste no time, let's get straight into it. The first thing you guys want to do is /give @s command_block. So you'll be given a block like this. We'll go like that. You can have it pointing up or anyway. Just make sure it's on repeating and always active. This is the command /clone ~1 ~1 and basically what this does is this clones any block I want. So say I want that block, copy these coordinates and I put them in here. Forgot to mention this, but please do this command so you will not experience any spam in the chat. So when I turn that on, there's no more spam in the chat. Like I was saying, you place this on top, now it's instantly always going to be there. So if we move that, and we give ourselves a structure block, so /give @self structure block. And we put it on top. Now look, it's gonna always go right there. Now we want to do that, but not yet. Let's say I make a little cool build or like terrain or something, for instance. And something simple, just something simple like that. And I want to copy it all. Just name it whatever, you know what I mean? Save it. Come over here. Place it down on there. I put T8 load. Make sure you don't press load. Do not press load. Turn off include entities. Turn that off. You can leave show bounding box on. We're not done with that yet. Leave it like that. And now I want to move this back a little bit because I don't want that to interfere with the command block. So right there. Right there, you know. I can delete this. So now here's the tricky part. This is the really tricky part. Please watch. So make a little redstone path for yourself, and we're gonna make this right here. So you guys are gonna need. We have a hopper, redstone, piston, repeater, comparator, and block of redstone. So what I'm basically doing right now is I'm gonna build a clock. So I'm gonna do this. Come back here. And that's really annoying. You gotta make sure they're facing into each other. There we go. And they're facing into each other. Now you wanna go on top. Do it exactly like this. Make sure that one right there is pointing that way. And now you want to add the block, add that, add the piston, same over here, add block, add that, add piston, and then add your redstone block. This is what it should look like from the top. And basically what this does is, let's say I get a stack of crafting tables, just for instance, just for easiness. I put it in here. once all of these transfer over here, it's gonna activate look, basically what it does is it's gonna push this piston over here. So watch, you'll see. Once all of that gets in there, it's gonna push the piston over there and it's gonna cut off the signal. Boom. So basically you want to have a long signal. That's why you need the repeaters. You can make this closer if you want, but this is kind of just for so you can learn and see how these things work. So now see, it loaded. It loaded. Now let's say I want to destroy it. Destroy it now. And this is why you leave it. This way you turn off the entities, because you don't want the entities spawning in there over and over and over. So I'm just gonna give that a minute. And now when this redstone comes back on, it's going to reload it. Let's just give it a second. There we go. Now it should be pretty easy and self-explanatory what that does. Now if I take out all these items, and I only leave one in there, now it's infinite. But the problem with this, if you have big builds, it doesn't really work. Like, it doesn't really work that good. So, because it's really laggy. But what I do to make it less laggy or less noisy is I have a clock. Which is a little clock right here. Another clock. There we go, and then now it's loading over and over and over. And now it's infinite. It's infinitely here. And if you have a really, really big build and it's like the size of Mount Hope, or like the size of my Mount Everest, this is what you do. You want to break this. Get your structure block. Go to that corner that you know you have, like that has the thing. But you want to go to another corner like this. So if your build, imagine this is the max structure block, because it goes at 64 and then like I think 360 and then 64. So this would be 64, this would be like 360, it'd be 64. Imagine your build is that big and it's not fitting. You have to do it. You have to go to the very end on the line, do the same thing, go on the very end on the line, but make sure all the blocks are make sure the blocks are facing that way, because all the boxes only face one way. So if I try to go over here and I want to get that, I'm not gonna be able to. So you need to follow the line. So let's say I would have to go right here to make it bigger, and then go right here to make it bigger. So on the bottom right side is where you want to go every single time. So I hope that helps a lot. And to fix this, I would just put it underground. You know, I'd put it underground so you can connect everything more easier. But I really do hope this helps. If you guys need any help inside the comments, let me know. I don't know why this isn't okay. But make sure that's why you need the clone. That's why you need the clone right there, because it won't keep going over and over and over. So you need the clone. You just follow step by step, or it's not gonna work at all. If you guys like this tutorial and it helped you guys, please drop a follow and a like. I have a realm server that's up right now. It's not really popular, but if you have friends or family that wants to play, you can go ahead and go onto that server and play with them. It's survival. It has battle arenas. It has boss fights. Just the regular SMP stuff. Also, a little tip for people that are making this. This is easy for. This is helpful for like crystal PvPs. Like if you have a crystal PvP arena, this is very helpful for that. And it's very helpful for spawn builds, like little tiny spawn builds. If you don't want to use the deny block route, you can use this route. I'll be making a better example on spawn protection later. But if this video helped you, see ya.